Well, hello everyone. I'm Dante, and this is going to be another SMZ3 Grimace Co-op Tourney vodcast. I have found the one, the only cross product to do comms with me tonight. How you doing, man?
Oh, where's he?
I hear he's around. I'm not sure if he is, but I hear he is.
I think that's like the third time I've used that lame joke on your very touching intro. Thank you very much. I am cross product. It's great to be here. Thanks for the invite, Dante. I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm looking forward to this one too. Man, this is a pretty stacked winners finals. Farfelu, MM2, super good. Probably, I'd say at this point, one of the favorites to bring it home with the final four. And Bressingham and Relkin, no slouches either, earning their right to be here in the good old winners finals. So we're getting started. Looks like we've obviously got our boots. But I see a mirror, a flute. Oh my goodness. There's so many items that are like crucial.
uh, Ether. Yeah. Did we get an SM item? I'm only counting three. Is it
I
3 plus boots? Okay. I thought it was 4 plus
No,
boots.
it is 4+ boots. So what are we missing here?
Active flute. Does that count as a different item?
Oh, we have a
Oh,
shield.
it's a shield. Great.
Amazing, amazing. I love starting shield. It just makes everything worth it, right?
And
That's
to be honest, don't you feel bad when you pick up a shield and you didn't have to?
I always feel bad.
So
Well,
now you don't have to feel bad because you already had the lag spray, so it's not really making it much worse.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Looks like we are going to get the Saha Check Thievestown, our green pendant today, a pod key in the Bonk Rocks.
Well,
Perhaps-
heck, let's go.
Oh, a fire rod and a book. Okay.
So yeah, just need gloves.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get some gloves. Make this a party. Start picking up heavy stuff.
Let's see. I think we have a reuse spray from Farfelu,
Yes.
and I think that's Lester from Dinosaurs, the '90s sitcom. There on Bress's spray.
Is that what that is?
No idea.
Well, Bress is in chat. Maybe Bress could tell us what sprite this is, because I sure don't know. Kecleon? Oh, it's a Pokemon. All right, perfect.
That's right. I forgot. At least 90% of the sprites it's either a Pokemon or a Toho character, right?
Or some variant of Link, I guess. So E-Take here in the woods. Obviously, we want as many of those as possible to make it nice and comfy.
Woods?
Another pod key. But a little bit of divergence. MM2 did go to Saha, but has left Relkin, meanwhile, in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, and the E-Tank, as far as logic goes, I don't think that's gonna have anything to do. Maybe like X-Ray, but I mean, at this stage of the tournament, runners aren't really playing the logic anyway. But
That's
just
true.
like that, E-Tank will let me sequence break to Bubble Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many like hell runs in this tournament, but you know, with co-op plus normal logic, there's not a lot of value in it unless you just have like, I guess, you know, a ton of E-tanks. Not really worth the risk.
No matter how good you are, hell runs are going to cost you time because you have to stop and farm, right?
Yeah. Got a sword, Spazer, and Moon Pearl in Blind's Hut. That's pretty huge. We could finally play Link to the Past the way everyone enjoys it, with a sword and the boots.
Oh, we're doing major glitches now? That's the only way I enjoy this game. All right. When are we getting major glitch logic for SMZ3, huh?
Total, where are you at? We need answer these really important questions. All right, so look at the well. 20 bucks of the first chest. 4 more to go. Do have the Ice Rod Cave, top left of your screen. Gonna be a piece of heart. Another
Master
sword?
Wow.
And a Thieves Town big. Relkin not really getting any goodies out of Eastern Palace. You know, just some small things. I saw a little bit of ammo for Super Metroid, but nothing major for him at this point.
Thieves sound big, yeah. I mean, we have expert level runners playing casual SM logic. Why not use NMG logic and Link to the Past and let us, you know, boots clip and stuff? Especially if you're gonna start us with boots.
Overworld glitches, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Aga minus Lamp.
We're getting there.
Oh, I mean the cape didn't matter, but
I
we
mean,
already had Master Sword.
we're gonna need some keys. And speaking of, there is one there on Lake Hylia Island.
Speed booster from Sick Kid.
Man, we're getting all the comfy items. Like, we just need high jump to make speed booster not terrible.
All right, which of these runners is gonna grab that speed booster and go check Old Mother Brain?
Oh my gosh. What is that, like a is that like a stutter 2-tap to get that?
It's not that bad. It's pretty easy. Yeah. The stutter. I usually do a stutter 2 on that. It's probably even more lenient than that.
It makes me happy I actually got it right by just YOLO saying stutter 2-tap.
Yo, Jinriva, thanks so much for this sub. 8 months.
Yo, appreciate you. Breast disagreeing that it's easy. That's fair. That's fair.
The reason it's easy is because the actual short charge part of it is before the door transition. The thing that's actually annoying about it is that you have to like completely reset the room every time you mess up. So that's where it can be time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Some sick bomb tech there from Relkin. Yo, cross product, who's here? Thank you so much for the tier 1 2 whole months. Gotta look at back of escape. I missed what was there. Let's look at the tracker. We did get that Bryn 1. That was in the waterfall. I see a hammer though. We got a hammer and we got a glove somewhere, so that's gonna be huge as well. Hence how we got to back of escape.
Yeah. Sorry, Aganim. We're just gonna steal your loot and peace out. I guess
pretty much.
Could get the first chest without a small key.
Yeah, we saw in the race yesterday we casted. That was a pretty early play. Didn't really pan out for them, but an early play for one of the teams deciding, hey, we've got the starting items to get us there. Might as well check it.
It's just the Dark World kit in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Bress gonna be getting this for Poogers and Pagogger. The PPs as I love team events when you get all these interesting team names. I want to say that MM2's old team name for the SM League was "We'll Cut Breasts for Rupees," so
that's
had
funny.
to switch it up. So with Breast not on the team, had to switch it up to be to be Grass, I guess.
I had a great team name that got vetoed one time for Super Metroid. I wanted to be Schrodinger's Edicoons.
Tower of Hera big key, E-Tank and a Meridia 1 key card in Hype Cave. This will give us our first look here, I guess, at the goal, assuming Farfelu decides to go there. Relkin unfortunately taken a death there. I'm not sure if that was intended or not. Maybe it was. Farfelu running back, maybe checking the bomb. Yes, gonna be checking the bomb shop to see what the 5-6 crystals are. They're gonna be desert and wreck ship.
What's the latest we've seen Morph Ball in a race that
I
you've watched?
I want to say the one yesterday had Morph Ball. It was after. It was about an hour and a half almost. It was pretty
we're
late.
Peek at the goal here for Link to the Past.
First, we're gonna see the E tank. 7.
All right, settle in.
Buckle up, boys and girls.
Well, guess what? Ganon's Tower is probably going to be in Logic before that. Not
I would
guaranteed,
assume
but
so.
probably.
We had a 7 yesterday, but we had the 0 GT. That was something special, let me tell you.
We already know that 1 crystal is in Super Metroid, right? So can we actually get 7 crystals without mitts? Is it still alive?
I mean, it's possible.
Because normally you need mitts for 3 dungeons. So if all the crystals are in the other 7, but now there's like 11 different places instead of just 7.
Yeah, it'll have to be a really low.
Plus, you also don't need mitts for Meyer in SMZ3. So you only really...
The end of that dream. The map check show TR as one of our crystals, so... Early catfish check here from Farfelu. Gonna get a map to SM, and it's gonna be for Meridia. So that's, you know, there's only 4 of those at the game, and getting some early, very beneficial to get your information. Varia in Skull Woods inside Pop Prison. That's really early. Not going to do too much without Upper Norfair keys. We do have number 2. That'll get us to Bubble Mountain, if I recall.
Yeah, that sounds right. They can also check Bubble Mountain. I was going to say Cathedral, but they actually need Morph to pick that item up. Yeah, that's that awkward SMZ3 thing where you get all the items before Morph, and you have to orphan like 2 items in every zone.
It's absolutely
like,
awful.
I can get to Crack. I can't get to Cosine Missiles. I can get to Bubble Mountain, but I can't get to the reserve room. Like, okay, I like the KO.
That's pretty good. It was perfectly centered too. Game over KO. Like, I love it. Brett's gonna give us the check of Aga Tower. Gonna check that first chest. Did see that the old man gave us the GT big key. So, you know, Cross, you mentioned Ganon's Tower probably gonna be in Logic. Big key.
It's pretty likely at this point.
You'd love to see it. Speaking of loving to see it, we are in Super Metroid for a bit on Farfelu's side.
We have a small key at Crack Escape, so probably gonna have to pick that up. Won't be a... Well... I mean, do we want to get that with Speed Booster? These guys do. That's a stutter 3 with a almost frame perfect down press at the end of the ledge.
I feel like that one's not even in Logic for normal Logic. Maybe it is. I'd have to bust out the map tracker. But Relkin and Bress maybe discussing what to do next.
So no short chargers are in Logic anywhere for casual Logic for what we're doing, but for tournament Logic, some of them I'm pretty sure are. I was recently listening to an old race I commentated with Total, and he was talking about having like nightmare Logic, and this was like years and years ago, so it hasn't happened, so probably not likely to happen soon. He's talking about having nightmare Logic. Like, if it's possible, it's in Logic. Like,
oh my gosh. That's what we just call map rando hard tricky at this point. But
I saw the GDQ run that Keku did recently. I'm pretty sure that's normal Logic for map rando.
Well, let's see. Silver arrows in Tower of Hera, so that's a little spicy. Saw another key card there.
I like how that Wallmaster died from the torchlight on MM2 screen.
Yeah, it's always like you love getting that splash damage and handling it.
I also love this knocking the Gibdo into the spike. I actually saw a streamer do that yesterday, and I was like, oh, it's really smart. And he had fighter sword, so it made even more sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually part of the NMG route. So, like, it's just like people who've ran that at least once or twice and got it down. Like, it's like, what's the word I want to use? It's just like ingrained in them. But
Muscle memory.
That's it.
Rote. Second nature.
Solid fight from MM2 there on the Moth, but just a pendant. So that's one of the three. Maybe we need it for Ped. Maybe
Another
not.
E-Tank in the Tower of Hera, big chest. Good bomb jump there from farfelu.
Russ gonna do the good old map, or rather catfish, and get the map from it. Relkin running around to get his kit, or the last pieces of his kit to get to Dark World. We are getting the pet check from MM2, and it's a small key to Vitreous. So Meyer Small probably never going to be seeing that. A solid fight from Farfelu on Moldorm. Gonna get a reserve, and what's the prize?
Interesting. Why does it say Vitreous instead of Meyer?
Blame total.
Okay.
When I see some kind of flying bomb, I never... I'm like, wait, what? But we did get a boss token there on Hera. Unsure how many of those we're going to need today. There's a boss key. Love to see those. Oh no, Bress in Skull Woods, but has not picked up his fire rod. This is going to be a bit of a time sink. Maybe he won't have to. Maybe the boss doesn't come into play. Big key in Spiral Cave, and that's to Meyer. That didn't say to Vitreous, but
that's interesting. I mean, the ped text is different from the item acquisition, so
yeah. I missed this on MM2 side, but seeing that he and Bress now both have the hook shot, that's going to be here in Skull Woods. But Paradox Cave coming up here for Farfelu. These are going to be some brand new checks. MM2 going to be checking Graveyard Ledge. They've been really quick as far as like fanning out and do as many checks as they can. They've been really efficient with it.
Yeah, it's really good. It definitely shows that they've been practicing, because you can plan out all you want, like I'm gonna do this, you do that, and you do that, but once you start getting items and things branch out, it never goes according to plan exactly, because
never
you kind of have to follow the items that you have picked up. So you know, both runners need to have a proficiency in all areas of both games, and also be able to, you know, reroute on the fly and communicate with each other.
Yeah, that cohesiveness is really, really beneficial in a game, or a pair of games like this. Big key here in King's Tomb to Pod. We do love to see that. Usually that is in cross keys. That seems to be everybody's go mode, especially if you're Dazed Cloud. But we got it pretty early today, so maybe we don't have to worry about it.
Flippers from Stumpy.
I guess we could turn around and dive the one and only front chest of Swamp Palace if we want to on Relkin's side.
Right, because key sanity.
Yeah, it always feels bad when you get like everything to go to Swamp, and it just feels so perfect in co-op, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's key sanity, I can't get in.
That's how I feel about every room in Super Metroid. This tournament.
That's true.
Oh man.
Relkin playing the arrow game. Not enough cash for dig game currently, but gonna load up here.
Yeah, it's like in Super. You only need like 3 things in Super Metroid to get every check, and then it's just like, oh,
The
but
problem
it's
is
humanity.
morph ball. You need morph ball.
Yeah, that's one of the 3 things.
Yeah, who knows when that's gonna show up.
See, look, I would have been like felt really bad. Like I'd have to be like, all right, tell my partner, oh, don't pick up the second chest in Thieves Town. It's a shield. But like, you know what? Pick it up. You already have a shield.
Yeah, get the fire one. It'll make the blind fight easier if it goes off the rails.
True.
Third chest coming up here for Breast. That's gonna, or rather MM2. That's gonna be Gravity suit. So we got both suits already. Holy cow. Yeah, gonna need at least 3 of those. Grew attack. We saw that on Relkin's side, but that's gonna be the first item in Hyrule Castle. How many times is Relkin playing this? Are we literally? I guess we're getting full on Zora money. I was like, I've been hearing this.
I like it.
These sound effects for a long time.
Hopefully come out ahead on digging game too.
Let's go feel bad if he doesn't. No, we got 1. We need 5 more. Come on. Oh, there we go. We got it. All right.
We need pod money too. Come on, keep digging.
We don't want these greens. Okay, blue. I could get behind some blues. Red's good. Surely he'll find some more money along the way. Ooh, let's see. Okay, Farfelu gonna opt for the pot strat here. Did almost take a death there, but
MM2 is also playing archery contest.
Everybody is just like loading up.
Ooh. Nice 64.
No X99 dreams. I need Alucard to come in here and show them how it is done. Relkin, I think, was headed to buy a potion there, but it's only a red in Super Retro or SMZ3, not inverted. So GT small.
Yeah, maybe hoping to use the bottle glitch a little faster than Mimic Clip. I don't know when you account for buying the potion if it is, but maybe just more consistent. Or
Yeah,
maybe just wants it for safety. I only have 5 hearts.
True. We did pick up the Thieves Town Big. I missed where that was, but it looks like most everybody has it.
That was in the well.
Okay,
well.
so it was pretty early. Bressingham going to be headed in early. No small key. And that'll be okay. We can always orphan the big chest just in case. Falcon getting his Bryn 1. I love that the text boxes are still in SMZ3 when you talk to or throw the bottle into the ferry. You know, bottle filled, money saved. I need it to also say frames lost.
Many times. So,
yes.
That looks like a key? Or is that Wave Beam?
That was Wave Beam, I think. And we got the big key to Desert in the map chest. So Farfelu going to be in a really good spot here. Has a fire rod, can beat this. So let's see, what does Zora have?
I mean, Wave Beam's worth 500 rupees. I'd keep this.
Oh yeah, I'm not hard resetting this at all. We're taking this. Plus he got some keys that he needed. So yeah, there's Wave Beam. We don't have to worry about doing the wave skip in Bryn whenever we find Bryn 2. Relkin going to be heading into desert as well. MM2 actually going to be checking front of Swamp Palace here. Gonna check that first chest, and I swear if it is the small key, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh no. Oh no. MM2, come back. This is one of those like
It's got
GDQ
like it's
moments.
got to be he's trolling. It's got to be like
This has
huge
never
progression.
happened before. Um we're gonna fix
No.
this. We're gonna fix this. Don't worry. I'm a professional.
Oh no.
We're fine. Don't worry.
What the?
This is the
What just
this is the point of a podcast. It'll be okay. It may be a little out of sync now, but that's fine.
Oh man.
No, it did it again.
Maybe this is major glitches. Just
The stream is cursed. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, hold on. We'll fix this. I promise. All right, so Mitt's there on Landmo. So Relkin won't be too far from that as we try to fix our problems.
it's good. That's East Death Mountain. Got hook shot already. We have was it a boss key on the Skyloft as well?
Yes, it was. So gonna be huge once we get up there.
Heck, that could even be the Crockemeyer small key or boss key, right?
Definitely could.
I see
So-
chat saying Crockemeyer's in Logic, but I think that needs a key. Unless all four of our runners' trackers are wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna need that boss key for sure.
There's the money. A knock for Croc.
Knock for Croc. Yo, let's go. All right, I have a jank way we're gonna fix this.
RNG control. Wait a minute.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Playing on the practice hack. What's going on?
All right, I'll skip to the right spot here in just a moment, but actually we'll just do this. All right, so MM2, here we go. We're fixed. This should work just
Made
fine
it.
now. I actually hate that I did not check the
There's a vanilla pod small on the left.
Ooh, that
So
gives us
that's
3.
3. What's the like good number to have?
3
Hopefully
or
less-
4. With hammer, you could like
Brett
Save
just
one.
opened the front door though.
he'll be
So-
fine. He can get to the back. He's gonna leave a couple things behind. But
There's
there's a
TP
desert small. Yeah, that's huge. We are fighting GT here on Farf side. No morph ball still.
No Varia.
And we're no Varia, dude. This is
That was in Skull. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
this isn't good. Okay.
I told Andy this when he was playing Map Rando, and like in Farfelu showing why he's so good at SM. Anytime I'm doing a heated room, like my anxiety spikes to like 9,000. Like it's not even funny.
So, there's a level 1 case. So we have have speed booster here, don't we? Can we speed booster up into those blocks to get GT supers? So what we saw Farfelu actually try to do is use the screw attack to break the blocks, which you can do. And this is a tip for you kids at home. You might be trying to get into like Billy Mays or something. You don't know why your screw attack isn't working. Off of a wall jump, your screw attack will not break blocks unless you change direction. So if like you're on the left side, you do a wall jump to the right, you have to then press left back toward the wall to like activate your screw attack to break the blocks. Which is why this is like so difficult, because you have such a tiny space you need to turn around. And that's a 2.
And he's
oh my gosh, yes!
he's doing
Yes!
he's doing the turnaround stuff.
Dude, the heated room wiggle, that is amazing. Oh, dude, no pictures on. You're like, you see that key, you only have 400 energy left. Dude, that was awesome.
Gosh, that was insane.
I believe I recently told you about that wiggle.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. All right, so MM2 also with his mitts. Relkin with the mitts as well. So gonna be transfer, or rather, should be getting around pretty easily. We also saw that mire area, obviously by going into LN on Farfelu's side. So map to Eastern. Here in the back of pod. Good old 3 key locked. Rest gonna opt for the Hellway here.
Is that a first power bomb pack?
I mean, think it is.
A lot of good it's gonna do us, but like that we got it.
At the 30-minute mark, no less.
That's worth going in. Dude, what if that's like the logical power bomb pack and it's like logically locked by 6 keys? To buy.
I don't want to think about that. Solid fight from Relkin too here.
I think you need lamp for that to be a 6 key door.
No, it's not. It's not dynamic logic, if I remember right. Yeah, it's just a flat 6.
I think VTorp. I remember VTorp saying, "If you're dumb enough to do something like that, then you deserve to be soft locked." I'm paraphrasing VTorp, but
that's pretty good.
That's basically like, they're like, hey, if you're doing advanced stuff, but I mean seriously, like if you're doing advanced stuff, like you're going into dark rooms to waste a key. Like if you're at the level where you are going into dark rooms, you should be at the level to know not to do something stupid and key lock yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. We are gonna get the Smith check here. Oh, there's our morph ball.
Yo, our first morph ball.
I can't wait to find the second one.
That's progressive morph.
What would progressive morph look like?
You can only roll to the left.
Oh my god. That's what we call starting with pseudomorph in the pseudo boots for Metroid.
To crouch.
All right, Bombos, which is not our Myra entry. Looking at Farfelu's tracker in the chaos of the VOD issues, we see that Ether is what we need to get in there.
Yeah, that's the one we started with.
Exactly.
Hey, Turtle Rock's still alive, which I'd probably expect runners to head up and check that out sooner rather than later.
Yeah, with that hook shot,
now that I have
value.
Morph Ball, and now that I have Morph Ball, I definitely want to get that boss key as well.
Yeah, get the boss key, and then I guess it's time to clear as much SM as you possibly can.
It's my favorite half of SMZ3. I'm a big fan of MZ, to be honest.
Oh man. All right, let's see the Smith chain here for Relkin. So they're going to be Poogers and Pagog are going to be getting the info about their morph ball here real soon. But Brett's going to be able to check right side. That's going to be our second power bomb pack.
Would you believe I only just realized it's top versus bottom and not left versus right?
Yeah, it's top versus bottom. Oh no, Brett's taking a death here.
Top versus bottom, no rush 20.
Oh, death warp. Okay, okay. Bress in chat confirming what he's doing. Don't worry, no one's getting DQ'd or anything for being here because it's a vodcast. So perfect.
Oh, that means that we already know who wins.
Do we know? Some people
I
know.
I don't. Don't spoil it for me, please.
If anybody spoils it, I'm banning them from the chat.
We all
E-tank
win
here.
because we get to watch a great race.
Exactly.
Oh crap! Well, you can't ban me from the voice channel. You can still ban me from chat if you want.
I'll just right-click boot, boot out of voice. So Bress on his way to the mitts on Landmo.
I need to. If anyone from Andy's chat is in here, I do need to say I am not high. This is just how I am on a good
day. Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Listening to that pregame chatter with the Grimace's henchman race against the Andy and Solsky. Listen to that pregame chatter, and Solsky talking about how he had to take a dump when I was trying to give him a beer.
So good. All right, so Quake for TR. Quake for TR into Super Buddy Cave though. So 2 items here, 4 in hook shot, plus that item that we know on the island is a boss key. MM2 going to be bonking a little bit, but finding a missile pack as well as a tempered sword.
Excellent.
Game is actually playable now.
Hot cheetah.
Solid fight there from Bress. Going to be finishing up the Landmos. And Titan's Mitts acquired. Heart container here in the first chest of Hookshot Cave. 3 more to go. Another boss key to LN. Oh my gosh. This is just boss key cave.
Boo.
I was really hoping we'd get one more.
How many are left?
I mean, we're about to get...
Oh, yeah, there's so... Yeah. There is this one up here.
So, I mean, we're getting like half of them? Yeah, there's 6. Wow. Who knew?
Let me just check the tracker real quick and count them up. Yeah, there's 6.
Yeah, counting with Dante. That's how we do this. Meridia boss.
Dude,
all right.
I'm not gonna do the counting gag. It's no for it.
So farfelu checking out everything here in Eastern Palace.
7? That's no
fun. That means none of it's going to be in logic. That makes me sad.
Maybe?
No, so like they did determine if there's some kind of crazy math that goes into it, but if it's a 7-7, then even if you have up to 4, there's no chance that there is progression in GT.
Well, not when all the boss keys are in Hookshot Cave, no.
I guess that's true too, but yeah, farfelu still has no power bombs, even though he has the more
55-30. Wow, that's a great palette for Samus. I love that.
You're getting that charge ready to go right here.
This is actually, I think, the casual logic way of doing that charge. That's like the argument. So like that's like the easiest short charge in the game. Like you just wait half a second before you push L,
yeah,
or before you push dash. But the argument for having it in logic for casual is that you can actually just charge your Shine Spark on this shit for a minute. Which is way harder than just doing a short
It
charge.
really is harder. So just missiles there at Old Mother Brain. Gonna head down to Morph Ped. Two of our runners finally in Super Metroid and doing things. Bressingham in his game, as I like to call it. Definitely a stronger Super Metroid player.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the bail, that's insane.
I'm
Did they
actually
scout
offended.
that earlier? Did they like check Morse bed at the beginning and
Nah.
like reset or just...
I cannot believe the bailout.
Oh man.
All right, the Turian check here. It's
Two.
2. So 772. What you gonna do?
So we know we've got a wrecked ship crystal. And 6 other ones.
Yeah, the 6 other ones. There's gonna be a lot of those.
Ooh, that's a rough spot to have to use a power bomb.
It really is.
Did you just get a drop? Nuh-uh. I have to watch this. No, okay.
No, he didn't get a drop. He didn't get a drop.
I was gonna say, like, how
And then
lucky
2
did
actually gonna be headed to Meridia.
get? Ooh.
And there's some more there. Okay, so GT can have progression with 2 accessible boss tokens. Interesting. Was that the big key to Skull Woods?
I think it was small.
It was a small, okay. There is a big key down here.
Power bomb pack? What? Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Imagine planning on going into Pink Brinstar with only 1 power bomb pack. But then actually doing it with 0 power bomb packs and picking 2 up.
I mean, it's true. Oh, we've only picked up 1. He's still at 5.
No, it's here at charge missiles.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see, yeah. Wow. Incredible. The ultimate bailout.
Oh man. Nice. Saw the screen shake there.
Yeah, you see that screen shake, you know you've scrolled it just right for that.
Is that an SM key that MM2 just picked up?
No, it's $300. So just some cash. But we're in the Dragon fight.
To buy new glasses. Jeez.
Listen, if there's anything that I've learned from casting these races, watching 4 screens is absolutely difficult. There's no easy way to do it.
Man, commentating 100% vanilla runs was so much easier to track.
Yeah, you know what's coming next.
Oh, I hit the goo. Bye, Dre.
Dre's like, I'm out of here.
Dr. Dragon is gone. That's good. I like the pink belly there. Should be able to finish this up. Nice.
Solid fight from MM2.
I'm going for the spark suit. Been a little trouble morphing there. That's fine. That always scares me. I don't care how many times I played it. And it was Fantoon.
Well, that's 2. That's the 2 boss tokens already. There's the Ice Palace Big. Should we need it?
Yeah, so what do we need?
Well, we need to figure out what our crystals are. We need some keys. We're gonna need an ice rod.
Cane.
Need a red cane. Need a quake. Gonna need several things. Yeah, gonna need wreck ship boss as well. So, you know, Airy yesterday compared, like, you know, when you have both suits and you get a late morph ball kind of like this, it's like playing inverted. It's just like, all right, the entire game is now open. So what do you do?
What would inverted Super Metroid be like? Like what as a concept? Like what would be the equivalent of that you could do in Super Metroid?
Start in Turian and try not to die to Metroids, maybe.
Oh no, I got it. I got it. All of the heated rooms are safe. Where all the heated rooms have water in them. All the Meridia rooms are heated. Wait. All the all of the heated rooms have water in them. All
I
the
hate
water
this.
rooms are dry, and like criteria is all heated. There we go.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh man, have you ever heard of Total's Super Metroid Open Mode? This is
No.
like this is like an idea that he was toying with before SMZ. SMZ3 kind of took over, and probably for the better. But like Total at one point made this randomizer where he basically made it so Morph Ball wasn't required for a lot of the early checks. He would just like open stuff up like 3 tiles high so you could run through, and he called it open mode. And like
Oh my gosh.
we kind of got that with SMZ3. Oh, there's a mushroom.
Hmm.
And a Swamp Palace big key, not the good key for Swamp. So we kind of got that because like the idea was like we like Super Metroid Randomizer, but we don't like how basically the first half of the game is linear, and that's kind of we got the scratch that itch with SMZ3 where you can enter Super Metroid from different zones where not having Morph Ball isn't as much of an impediment
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a time where Total was making tinkering with the idea of what if you didn't need Morph to get literally everything in the game?
Incredible.
Oh, you can wiggle into that key? That's awesome.
I didn't know you could, but now I
That
know.
is amazing. That all right, so like we know that MM2 doesn't need to bomb jump because he has X-ray and he's like the masterclass champion of max suitless, so he knows how to get around without doing bomb jumps. That's one of the required strats in max suitless is getting spring ball without gravity.
So Brett's going to be checking out Red Tower. I think this is actually the first we've seen of Red Tower because, you know, MM2 and farfelu have just been like going to all the hard places, but doing them early. MM2 not having the easiest time with this green gate glitch, but gets it on. I'm going to call that like the first try.
I want to see an X-ray check here. Come on, Bress. Oh, red cane.
Samaria early. You know, we've got that Meyer big, and we've got it's Meyer time.
Key. Small key in the crab. Supers. Meyer. Oh, Misery Meyer 2. That must be what MM2 stands for.
All right, what's the small key? It is a Hera small. Gross. I didn't want it.
That was a G2 small at Alpha Peeps, I think.
Yeah, and 5 bomb capacity. So you know we've got a bomb bag if we were playing doors. Trying to think, we could do Mama Turtle, but I think that's going to be no. We have every key from Meridia, so we can do all of it.
Ooh.
Mama Turtle gonna have some supers. No charge, so we're gonna need that. Thieves Town small. Ooh, gross. No, thank you.
Did we finish Thieves Town?
Bressingham has.
Oh. Okay. So it's not. Except that it's a pendant, so it is terrible. All right.
Spazer check here for Bressingham. The beach and the watering hole, I guess, coming up here for MM2. farfelu gonna do the Skullwoods checks now, gonna get his hook shot.
MM2 maybe wants to be a little careful on energy here. Even with gravity suit, a lot of
Yeah,
enemies are going
this
to be doing
is
about 40 damage here.
yeah, this is a very sketchy moment. But I mean, he you can see it. He knows what he's doing. No E-tank to get the quick refill. Gonna be missiles and $20. Perez trying to get the stutter charges here at the bottom of Meridia. This charge is impossible, by the way.
Yeah, try doing it the intended casual way where you have to bust open the green gate to shine spark, go through the door transition. Yeah, yet another situation where short charging is probably easier than the intended method. Although I mean, I guess if you short charge from the middle ledge that leads to the fish tank, then it's
It's a little easier.
it's easier than doing it. Yeah, I think you do actually need a stutter 3 if you do it from the bottom. Can you imagine, like, back when we used to do these short charges without moonwalk? Like,
I mean,
we didn't have
I
that
still do them without moonwalk because
Oh, yeah.
I don't use it because I'm a scrub.
Uh, well, you can still get that extra pixel if you do if like you morph and then turn around and morph. It won't push you away from the
Oh,
wall. So if you need that extra pixel for your short charge,
I need every pixel I can get, so I'm gonna be doing that from now on. Relkin gonna go check the pre-crade item. No Bryn boss key yet. However, it could be very fortunate for them if that shows up here.
yeah, I like Bress's shout out in chat to MM2's power bomb. It's like quit hogging all the power bombs, Bress.
Ooh, TR big gonna be here. Yeah, I mean, Bress is just like hoarding them.
All those boss keys we got, we didn't get crade.
I know, it's unfortunate. Which means we'll have to come back later, leaving 2 items behind. So we're going into Norfair. Gonna check. Well, Relkin was gonna check. Maybe a little bit of talking with Bress, but gonna check out high jump. Ooh, space jump is here. I'm always excited. Oh, and there's our Quake, so we can get into TR. Only one small key though.
Tracy, when did you make this emote green?
Wait, there's an emote I made green? Oh my gosh.
No, Tracy.
No, Tracy.
Oh, because it's space jump booster. I guess it's like speed booster color.
Is that something from Dash Rando? Maybe?
It's well, most of Tracy's emotes are like a combination of a Zelda thing and a Super Metroid thing. So it's like, and her favorite item is space jump, and she likes cat, so it's a cat space jump. But this emote used to be like space jump colored. Now it's speed booster colored.
Maybe it makes the eyes and the nose and the mouth pop out a little more. MM2 though, we're gonna be heading into Ice Palace. Farfelu heading deeper into LN. Has LN1, has LN ball, so we'll be able to full clear it. This is kind of all coming together for them.
Great ammo count for Ridley as well. Except the do we have didn't someone just get space jump? I guess it wasn't
Relkin. No, Relkin got it.
Are we doing this high jump list? I hate this high jump list.
This is awful without high jump.
I would rather
so close.
I would rather go back to the elevator and get a blue suit and just shine spark up there, then do this wall jump.
10 arrows in that first chest of ice. Palace for MM2. Oh my gosh. See, this is where I would just tilt. I would tilt off the face of the earth trying to do this.
Hmm. This is gonna be huge. So if you can get through here, that's clearing the rest of Lower Norfair. All right, what if what if Farfelu? I can't commentators curse because it's a podcast. What if Farfelu checks Mickey Mouse after this and falls down?
Oh my god. Well, he did get through it.
Oh no! I don't think it's like possible with screw attack though. Oh no, he left an extra block.
Skullwood small there at Mickey Mouse.
This is. See, you saw that. You saw
Oh
the
yeah.
inch forward there.
Had a little stutter.
Oh no. He knew.
He knows. 50 bucks in the spike room of ice. Relkin running out of speed. Booster area. So no major items so far here in Ice Palace, but we do have that big key, so we are going to be able to check the big chest, but it's just a heart piece.
Yay.
Question's going to be, is this going to be a pendant? Is it going to be a boss token? Is it going to be a crystal? We're going to have to find out here in just a minute. Yeah, Relkin finally getting some extra power bombs, getting a nice comfy 15 instead of 10. Yes, MM2 still only has 0 entire power bombs at the 56-minute mark, but we get to an hour though before he actually gets any. Solid fight there from MM2, not going too much or too off the rails. Oh, it's a boss token. We didn't really need that, but I guess we'll take it, right?
We'll take all the knowledge. Does Farfelu not get any beams? Did he maybe get plasma and forget to turn it on, or
he may have does he have plasma? No, he has spacer. That's it. And he got it, I think, in Link to the Past, so he probably doesn't have it turned on. He doesn't need it here. Getting a good pogo here. Did miss a couple.
Yeah, each missed super is going to be 6 regular missiles, so not going to put him back too much because
he's got plenty. That's a dead Ridley. Nicely done.
And we turned in mushroom and got a missile pack for breasts.
So Crystal 4.
Oh, he's listening to commentary. What? He just turned on the spacer. Oh, there's Crocky.
MM2 fighting GT.
Can you believe Farfelu was listening to the commentary of the future during his race? I mean, that's like a double ban.
All right, so MM2 going to be farming a bit here to get his extra missiles. Yeah, both of them in Lower Norfair right now. So with there's that There's what you were talking about, being
Yeah,
able to go back and forth.
and when you're MM2, it just looks like a regular wall jump that you do every day.
Absolutely. There's a level 1 key card there at the pre-GT item.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that wall jump might actually be part of max suitless, because you're coming in like, and you're trying to pick, because you're doing your heck runs, right? You get the acid drain statue and everything, and you're trying to get that super missile pack and finish GT while having enough energy to make it all the way to the energy refill. So like, oh, but you wouldn't have screw attack. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because you getting in max suitless, you're actually coming in from the left, so you don't have screw attack for that fight.
What is going on? The save at the perfect frame with the lightning strike, I guess. I was like, did the VOD freeze again? Oh no. So we're finally getting landing site check. There's blue mail.
Are you gonna pick that up?
I'm not picking that up.
I think there's about 10 hearts. Another boss key. There's
Friend
great.
boss. Oh man.
We just need wreck ship.
We're really racking things up. Pod small too.
Now that power bomb packs some logic. maybe MM2 can go get it.
Eventually.
This is only going to be a single item check for MM2 without power bombs. I swear, if there's a power bomb pack here, I'm going to flip out.
Oh yeah, because you can't get through this otherwise. Yeah, if this is power bomb pack, I'm
like the third power bomb bailout for this team. All right. Whew. Oh, what, are we gonna get it? Oh, we got the strat that we can't say on Speed Gaming, but we're not on Speed Gaming.
What is that strat called?
It's called Sexmaster Spark. I have no idea why, but yeah, we don't say that on Speed Gaming.
If I've learned anything with Super Metroid, it's that some things make sense in their naming scheme and a lot don't.
Apparently, the strat is from right to left, not to get that E-tank and peace out. It's to like, so you can break through the walls that are behind the E-tank there, which means you also have to like get the short charge and like get through the pipes fast enough to still have the spark.
So it's the pull out spark. I like that. Gosh. Chat, you guys are off the. This is why we don't do restreams at 9:30 most times on a Friday. You guys are just unhinged.
I appreciate you staying up late with me there, Dainty.
Oh yes, obviously I could not pass this up. So farfelu going to make his pass through Upper Norfair. Does have the Upper Norfair boss key. Could go to Croc.
That's funny that MM2 jumped over that item, because that's normally the item I pick up by accident, not the one I jump over by accident.
True. So with Bryn 2, we actually can check Eticoons. I don't think anyone has done that yet. So MM2 probably headed to do that now. Relkin making his way into Norfair of the lower variety.
Yeah, we're gonna get a crack check here for farfelu. And did we find out what that small key was on the crack escape?
We haven't yet, so this might be we may be seeing that here very shortly.
That's gonna depend if farfelu wants to do that stutter 3, or maybe picks up the high jump or spring ball or something.
MM2 gets power bombs at the 103 mark finally. So he is going to be able to check attitudes.
I mean, you don't need power bombs to get down there if you really. Well, I guess no, you would need morph bombs though. Well, all right. Could do like the task moon.
We must have checked this. Because...
Yeah, I was gonna say like that looked intentional. MM2 jumping down there without like. If you fall down there by accident, you've at least shot your super missile, right?
Yeah. There's our Bryn map here. So we'll know if that key is going to be of any value when we get in there. But yeah, that's the that's where LN1 is. So that's pretty gross. So you got to go fight GT. Relkin, unfortunately, falling in Mickey Mouse. Or rather,
shove though, so
no,
not quite as bad.
He doesn't have LN1, so he's just leaving. Actually, is what's happening.
But he does have space jump.
Yes. So he can go get that that one key, but he's gonna have to fight good old GT afterwards.
Huh, I guess it's gonna be Ice Beam. It's the only one left. The Ice Beam area. Because I don't think anyone's gotten this. This is Relkin's the first one here with space jump.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's got to be Upper Norfair 1. First item post croc down here near grapple going to be 300. MM2 going to be checking out Billy Mays and everything else around.
Good backup from farfelu. Just like, I'm in the acid already. I'll just shine spark up there.
Oh yeah, more PBs for farfelu. Solid fight there from Relkin. Bottle and supers and Billy Mays. I do believe we saw that already.
Oh yeah, because because farfelu picked up the power bombs and was able to check it, right?
Pretty much.
Oh wait, I'm not sure. So would he use one? You got that power bomb pack. You need one to get up from Billy. I think he had screw attack to get out. Okay, so you have speed booster and screw attack. So you only need one power bomb for Billy Mays. Then he went into behind the. Then he must have gotten a drop.
There's so many. There's so many things happening.
I was trying to think because when farfelu busted down the morph wall, that like brought him to 4, and then he was down to 3 when he missed the blue ball. So he either didn't check Billy Mays or he got a power bomb drop.
He didn't have the key then.
Well, I'm right then. He didn't check Billy Mays.
Yeah, he didn't. I think some. Well, I guess that's true. I think we saw it from either Bress or Relkin here at one point. We get to see 4 screens. They only get to see each other's. Yo, are we about to get the D boost for X-ray here? No, he tried it. Now he's out. Relkin going to his bread and butter game of Link to the Past. Going to be checking out Misery Mire. Does have the big key. Does have that Cane to Samaria. So he is going to be able to full clear this. Not everything's fully in logic yet, but doesn't really matter.
I want to see how MM2 does this. If he does it any differently than I do. Because if he does, he's probably doing it better than I am. Okay, he is. I usually take a hit on the spikes toward the end, just because it's the easiest way to get a running start. Oh,
ooh,
grapple. Now you can check X-ray.
That means space jumps out there, but you know we've seen that on the other team.
Yeah.
We did pick up another TR small. That's going to put us at 2 for farfelu. That's 3 between all the runners that we've seen. So that's going to make it where we can beat that dungeon.
I think for Poogers, the best scenario for them is if that upper Norfair 1 keys
Leads,
take
yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to lead to something, I think. Like the biggest thing about this combo rando, if you're slow at Super Metroid, like you can be good at Super Metroid, but if you're going against people that are great at it, it's very easy to just lose so much time to execution.
Hmm. I mean, that's also true of Link to the Past, of course. But...
Oh yeah, obviously I'd say the skill gap with Link to the Past, like learning that game, it's kind of evened out a decent bit. Uh, you know, a lot of people have gotten really good at it. Quake and Space Jump coming for Farfelu finally. Relkin
There's
getting a blue nail.
Yeah, they don't need the peeps in jail mail. Yeah, I want to say that Link to the Past, it's easier to lose time on routing versus Super Metroid. And Super Metroid
Yes.
usually just like you know where you're going at all times in Super Metroid. It's more just kind of like you go down a path and you pick everything up along that path. Link to the Past is a lot more sprawling in how you need to tackle progression and logic. So, I mean, both games obviously there's skill in
Yeah.
criteria 2 for Relkin. But yeah, there's skill in both, but I think that routing plays a bigger role in Link to the Past. Now, where Super Metroid actually comes into play is how much you're willing to do with minimal equipment. So it's like it's less about where can I go and more about where am I willing to go in Super Metroid.
Yes, 100%. So MM2 now has that Bryn boss key, picking up that TR boss key as well for his team. Farfelu about to check this small key. It is Swamp Palace. We can beat that too. It's coming together.
So I really like this criteria 2 pickup for Poogers and Pigager because I don't. Yeah, so they're the only ones with criteria 2, right? The other team doesn't have it. So like that could lead to a bait the long way through Forgotten Highway for Bull Cut Grass. So it's kind of like they've unlocked a shortcut that maybe Farfelu and MM2 won't have when it comes time to do Wreck Chip.
Yeah, assuming we really need to do it. I mean,
that's a crystal, dude.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. We don't have that boss key though, so
yeah.
If you're rooting for Poogers in Pagager, you want that boss key to show up sooner than later.
You know what I'm rooting for? I'm rooting for Spooky Missile. Talk about going into Swamp Palace without the key.
Oh, Bress has Wreck Ship boss key apparently.
I don't believe it. That's a myth.
Oh gosh, Relkin was so close there. I clinched. But Meyer is a crystal. We knew that apparently via map checks.
I mean, I did. I don't know.
Missiles there in the post-create E-Tank room. But we are in Swamp Palace here on Farfelu's side, so this is huge. Tons of items here. We've got that big key too, so you're not leaving anything behind. It's a crystal. You know it's got to be done. It's a win-win for everybody.
That was like a pixel perfect skull crap. Nice. How long did Farfelu grind out that hook shot? It's crazy.
That hook shot for that clip is actually like super easy to set up. It's kind of like when you dash in to the left, you just up to hook and then right to hook, and you'll get that almost like every time.
Oh. There's Charge Beam.
Perfect. So that's going to make things real comfy with that plasma beam that somebody has. Bress has that. Bress is the only one who has that. Oh, so it was right side pod where Bress picked up that wreck ship boss key. Interesting. So that's Bolog too.
That is interesting. But do we need bow or anything else?
I mean, we may.
Eastern
How many?
Palace.
How
There's
many
Eastern and
crystals do we
Pod,
have?
right?
Yeah, we know wreck ship. I'm trying to look at these trackers, and
So tiny.
I know. Who made these?
Was it you?
I mean, I had to fit their trackers into to the square holes in
Right.
the layout. I'm glad they weren't using cams on their stream, because then I wouldn't know where to put anything.
Glad this isn't Quadrando.
Oh gosh.
We just wait till Quadrando Key Sanity comes out.
I don't want to talk about it. I love a good old 8-hour vodcast.
That's when we start vodcasting at 2x speed.
Yeah, no Eastern Pod Prize is marked, what Nate's saying in chat, so gonna have to figure out. Well, it looks like, does Farfelu have it marked as a crystal? Doesn't have the map though, so
Eastern?
maybe he's just got everything. He's got everything marked as a crystal, unless otherwise.
That's hopeful.
It's less
Relkin.
clicks.
Huh? I was gonna say Israel can go fight Mother Brain, but wait, you just got charge beam. Farfelu got charge beam.
Yeah, it does look like their emo tracker does show maps. Bressingham pointing that out, so that's beneficial.
Pod is pendant, Eastern Crystal. So bow is required then.
Possibly. It looks like they have everything. Oh, we did know. Yeah. We know that Ridley's a crystal, so that's one. Wreck ship's gonna be number 2. Swamp 3, assuming. Oh, there's morph bombs. Yeah, so Swamp's gonna be number 3. Meyer and TR 4 and 5. So we need 6 and 7. I'm assuming that's gonna be Eastern and Desert. So that seems to be full knowledge.
Relkin back in Lower Norfair this time with the keys.
So bow and ice rod, our go mode items, looks like, between all 4 runners. Yeah, we could hit that very soon, depending on where we go on. Where if we go somewhere the others haven't been, but there's a very big potential of covering each other's steps for quite some time now. Still no way to get past those red Igors in Eastern without a bow. 'Tis a shame.
We'll think of something.
We've got our best men on it. The answer is Enemizer.
That'll do it. I am a fan of Enemized Super Metroid. I'm trying to remember if Total ever made Enemized SMZ3.
I think there was a jank hack that Solsky played. I saw at one point, like kind of like patched an animizer after the fact, but I may be
Mm,
I may be
it could
losing my
be.
mind.
Because Total did make Atomized Super Metroid, and it was there were some pretty fun bugs when
I'm
we were
sure.
testing that. So you know how like when you enter wrecked ship and the power's off, all the little like flies are sticking to the wall. Like when you first enter, like in the conveyor belt room, there's like all the
Right.
little flies. Those would get atomized into like key hunters and crash the game.
Oh
It's
my
fun.
gosh. That's phenomenal. Yeah, why don't they just use the plasma beam on the Igors? Just hand it over to Link.
I mean, if Samus is going in there clearing the dungeons, she could probably just arm pump fast enough to get through the door before it closes.
True. You short charge in uh in Zelda Gamer Room, and then when you get in, you dash through. So, all right, Relkin into the Ridley fight has a decent number of supers.
And energy tanks.
Yeah, utilizing the acid to his advantage. Bressingham going to be utilizing grapple beam to his advantage.
I was reread Zeit's comment, and I was just, I thought of a dumb line from Futurama where like, and Lur are watching TV, and like, Lur's like, why does not Ross just eat the other friends?
Gosh. Oh, there's the Norfair boss key for Relkin.
All right, it is getting late. Sorry,
Oh, it's fine.
losing it.
So MM2 now gonna be in Meyer, so that criteria 2 advantage gonna be going away here real soon. So let's see, where are we going to need to go? I mean, at this stage, TR is looking very alluring, even though no ice rod.
This is why sometimes randomizer, like, no matter how many games we add, how many item locations there are, Ice Rod is still on Laser Bridge somehow, more times than I would.
It's always sad when it happens too, but
We could add like
pressing-
Mario 64 rando and like do a whole 20-30 world archipelago and Ice Rod's still on Laser Bridge.
and it would be in your own world too. Plasma beam gonna just be missiles here for Bressingham. No value to be had. Magic Bat check here. Going to be doing this a little out of logic here with fake powder. Gets another bottle. That's a lot of bottles.
Oh, you went the wrong way. Shack Tool's the other way.
I mean,
Yeah, there
no-
you go.
Yeah, okay. Maybe Bress knows where he's going.
What's worse, Ice Rod at Shack Tool or Ice Rod on Laser Bridge?
I mean, at least the Shack Tool, like, you're checking it now, it would be good to be here. Relkin not going to pick up that reserve. Farfelu heading to pod. Only has 3 keys. Maybe you're going to spend them differently. Actually, no, this is the first time anybody on their team has come here. So he's going to spend them ever how he pleases. MM2 finishing up this Vidi fight. Gets a double spin there. That was very sick. Down to 3 hearts. Got to be a little careful here. But gets it done. No problems.
Shack Tool about halfway done. I mean, more than halfway done.
He's done.
He's done.
I wish Shack Tool was that fast. Like halfway done, done. That is easy.
That's like the holy grail of 100%, I think. Still, is can we skip Shack Tool?
Would be so nice. Ice Palace small. I'm so glad we found that. I need it for my logic collection. So we're going to get that potion camera unlock glitch here from Farfelu as well.
I mean, when you have all 7 bottles, you may as well use them for something.
Yeah, he's duping bottles at this point.
we had linked, we had Ocarina of Time to the rando. Ice Rod's still on Laser Bridge.
Oh my gosh. We'll get some ice traps on the way.
Traps on these. But like, Ocarina of Time, we've had, how many items are in that? Like 400?
It's something ridiculous. There's plasma. So it's in pod.
Ah, okay.
Good old bridge item.
And it looks like this is going to be a finish with the big key. I don't think we fought Helma yet, did we?
Well, we can't. No bow. And we're not allowed to do the Yuzu clip. So
Yeah.
we can't clip into the back. Probably not going to beat this given that it's a pendant. So whatever they do here is probably going to be all they do. Yeah, he's going to have one extra key.
No, MM2.
What happened?
You'll see in a second.
Oh no, he fell, didn't he?
I think that power bomb equipping tells you all you need to know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm looking at his tracker. That's unfortunate. Taking a dive.
Imagine doing that on world record pace of 98%. Well, sorry, it won't happen. It'll never happen.
Trying to get the short charge here. How many times do you try this? Like, I know, like, for the sake of doing. Okay, he's just gonna use screw attack.
0.
I was about to say, like, at this point, just jump.
Say, like, you've already drained the acid, so it doesn't. Like, I could see if you were trying to, if you had spring ball and you were trying, you don't even have spring ball. Yeah, I think it was more. I think it's more of just a like determination. The determination of frustration. Yeah. Like I don't care how low the escape timer is gonna get. I'm gonna do blue bomber or not. Yeah. Wow. Did I? Wow, I'm tripping. What is that? Not literally. Sorry.
So Farfelu going to be getting this key here in desert. Is he actually not going to spin that final key? Okay, he is. I was about to say, is he not going to get the vanilla big key chest while he's here? This could be huge if it's something. Oh, so MM2 reminds. See, this
inside.
is so good with co-op. Just being like, hey, go do this. What's he gonna get? It's $20.
Thanks,
That
MM2.
makes him M2. We could have used that key if I found a bow.
It's got a pendant. It could be ice rat on helmet though. That key hunter, that middle key hunter for MM2, I'm so mad, dude. Like, that's just lag that you don't need to have because that dude decided to go jump in a corner.
Yeah, you love it. Just a reminder for you guys, this is winners finals. The winner of this gets to go on to grand finals, and the loser is going to be facing Big Ped Energy very soon. I doubt I'll get to cast that race live, but we will get a vodcast. We're going to finish this tourney strong. So Ridley fight coming up for MM2. Bressingham taking care of Vitreous. We've seen 3 runners now take down Viddy.
The first person to do it with more than 3 hearts.
Without a bow. You know, you always want the bow for phase 2 just to make it a little convenient. Got
At least
another
we have tempered.
Yeah, got another KO here on Farfelu's side.
Meant to be paying attention when Relkin came to check the ice beam locations.
All right, so where will Relkin go now? We've got the Hera small. Could go back and do that. He is fluting away. He's going to go to flute 4. Oh, we got that shovel. Relkin gonna check it. Give us a red boom. He's not even picking it up. Unbelievable. Nice speedball escape there from MM2. Love to see that tech. Farfelu going to be finishing up Meyer as well. Going to get another crystal for his trouble. But yeah, given what we've seen so far, it really just feels like Turtle Rock going to be the play. That, or as you were saying, Cross, like go to the moat item or spooky missiles.
Waiting for it.
Though I guess we do have all of Rex ship. Holy moly. Kind of surprised that Poogers and Pagogger haven't gone there yet, given that they know it's a 5-6. So Breast now into the Ridley fight. Velkin going to be full clearing Swamp Palace for the PPs, the Pooger and Pagogger. farfelu into phase 2 of the Vidi fight. Ridley down for Bress. That's going to give him yet another crystal, inching him ever closer. To the goal of 7. But we do have quite a bit of game left to play. Man, TR... it's got to be. I can't think of anything else. It's all been checked, including Shack Tool. This is the cool part about a vodcast. We can just be like, all right, let's fast forward to the good stuff. That's what people on YouTube can do, I guess.
Yeah, you got an editor. Shovel. So
yeah,
that's
shovel.
what was there.
Yeah, that's how we got Shovel. And I don't have an editor. I just throw it in myself. We don't make enough money here to pay an editor.
By the way, if you have Twitch Prime.
Oh my gosh. Got some fun emotes here. All right, farfelu, gonna be the first one to the moat. Gonna grab it, going across. It's the bow! So we could just go beat Eastern now. But obviously we want to do all this first. That's just been sitting there for so long. We've had that key for ages, it feels like.
Even without the key, that bow is in logic since we got gravity in Thieves Town, right? If you were lucky enough to have power bomb back at that point.
I guess you're right. Wow. That's kind of nutty. All right, spooky missiles. Is this going to be any progression? No.
That better though. That's good. Wait, you have the boss key. Where was that?
Rick ship balls. I forgot. No, that was right side pod. Right side pod. So logically, it's pretty trash. Relkin heading.
Get a microwave on Fantoon.
It's possible.
There we go.
Morph bombs there.
That was, yeah, I was gonna say that plasma is a little close to the wall. That was unfortunate.
Finishes off pretty quick though with a fast.
The plasma's like, I'm gonna get corrected if I'm wrong. It's fine. I'm pretty sure like the plasma beam starts off farther ahead of Samus than the other beams do, and like the actual like collision detection is toward the front of the beam, so it's easy to hit a wall and have the beam despawn while you're trying to get that microwave, unless you have wave, obviously. Still really good fight though for farfelu.
Yeah, Relkin also having a solid Argus down in Swamp Palace. MM2 headed there as well. Relkin going to be going to Ice Palace now. Kind of was hoping these guys wouldn't be going there, kind of trying to keep them in it, but it does make sense to go here.
Is that go mode for the
Is that
ice
our
rod?
Ice rod? Yes, that is go mode. Yeah, because MM2 has 3 TR smalls, so we know where they are. Go mode at the 138 mark. Or we'll cut grass for rupees.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Yeah, no reason to be going deeper.
Bress is going to be grabbing that ice rod pretty soon as well. I didn't see what the ocean middle item was, but I know it wasn't required. Whatever it was.
Well, Bressingham actually going to be getting the goods here real soon for Poogers and Pagogger. They're going to be in really good shape, all things considered. They are going to be a bit behind, but not by a whole lot. TR Small, that's actually crucial that Relkin found that. They're going to need that to make sure they have their set of 3. Yeah, and Farfelu on his way to get that TR Small now in Ice Palace.
MF2 not get charge beam? That was in Swamp, right? Maybe just trying to see why we're refilling here. Oh, maybe didn't pick up plasma.
Yeah, he's on space there.
He still has to fight Phantoon. I thought he was going straight to Mother Brain.
Yeah, no. He's got to do this.
Eventually.
I wonder if is it worth it?
What?
So he's gonna get this. Okay. I know what he's doing, and I was gonna say I was wondering if it was worth doing. So he's gonna pick that bow up, and he is gonna go probably to Pod to get plasma really fast, and then Mirror to finish Eastern, and in that way he'll have plasma to make the Phantoon fight a little faster. I feel like it's worth it, given we don't know where other items, like other beam items, are.
Ugh. If you're going, oh, I think he still needs the key. He still needs the wreck ship. Okay,
oh,
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
He needs to go to Pod for the wreck ship boss key. Okay.
Oh yeah, so he'll be able to pick up his plasma then. So that's
grabbing the bow to get.
Nice
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, nice.
I mean, the Quake, slamming it down, it should be able to knock the pegs down. But Relkin getting the good news from Bressingham. Ice Rod acquired. We are in go mode. So go get everything that's on our shared document. Let's get to the games and finish them up. Relkin having a moment thinking about where to go. I mean, this is going to be pretty close, but let's see. Let's check our crystal counts. LN done for everyone, I believe, at this point. Yes. But with, I want to say, man, is this actually even?
I like the reverse tube sync.
Oh, Relkin still has to get the wreck ship boss as well. Gross. I like the play though, like he's doing, like him and MM2 both are doing. Get the bow. Just go do everything at once. Yeah, TR didn't have our ice rod today. Imagine.
Huh. What are the odds?
I'll tell you a really good story here. So Bressingham told me a long time ago in a multi-world what the choir is saying in the criteria music. They're doing that chant in the music. So they're saying Pog over and over.
And the criteria music?
Yeah, the criteria music.
Oh, Pog. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was thinking of like the ship screen, not the.
Oh no, not that one.
Not the Zebus Awake song, but that's funny.
The gold sword here, and I can't believe he's checking this. Why are we checking this? Muscle memory
I
is.
mean, hey, dude, if
is
the other small key is there, then you don't have to get it from the pokey. It's great.
I guess that's true.
Or maybe you're just looking for a gold sword. I don't know.
Ice beam saves infinity years. I guess that's true. If they do find ice beam, that would be very. I forgot we didn't have that. Bro just
Aw.
walked into. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think MM2 is gonna need ice beam. I don't think he has enough power bombs to finish Torian.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so yeah, I forgot that this is not average time. Like a lot of co-op tournaments, it is team time, so last to finish. A little bit of sync here from Bress and MM2 heading to the back.
Oh yeah, MM2 shedding a little light in here. It's definitely worth the ahead player of the team to
Yeah.
try to scout out something like ice beam. Since it saves infinity years. Give or
Infinity
take.
years is a lot of years. Solid fight from both MM2 and Bress. Simultaneous crystal grabs. Relkin rushing in as well. Relkin gonna have silvers here, so we'll be a little faster. Yo, nice potion camera unlock on accident there for farfelu.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, a small key to pod. It's gonna put our power bombs in logic.
Oh man. MM2 does actually have 15 power bombs. That's good.
And he'll be able to use every last one of them. Where is Bressingham going? Asking Relkin for directions.
Oh.
Getting a nice speedball there.
I must agree to the YouTube terms of service to view this embed. Open the FFZ control center and navigate. It sounds like a virus. All right, we're gonna try that difficult microwave again for MM2.
Should be super difficult.
What's in Swamp Palace? Someone's supposed to do Swamp Palace?
Oh no, wait. Oh, Bressingham hasn't done it yet, so he's got quite a bit to do.
Crystal?
Yeah, it is a crystal. That's unfortunate. I didn't know he hadn't done this one yet. It's
a go mode Ice Palace at least.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. This is definitely though, like, Will Cut Grass is in the driver's seat for sure right now.
Yeah, having to clear out Swamp Palace isn't too bad, except for the fact that you actually have to get in the Swamp Palace.
Hold on. Did Farfelu die again? Like, he's at the big, or did he mirror on accident? He's back at the beginning. He must have died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that never feels good. especially in co-op. Then you're just like, oh, I let the whole team down. The suction door messing with farfelu here. Yeah, I agree with MM2. Everything in this game is trickier when you forget to press the right buttons. Like if I only press the right buttons like at the right time, then I would be like, you know, Zost and Oats combined as far as skill set.
Yeah, you also have to know the right buttons to play as well as those guys. Dude, I
That's
just
true.
like I watch people like Zost play this game. I'm like, this guy like playing on 1.5 speed. Like, how is he moving that much faster than I am? Are we playing the same game?
It's pretty
Like,
incredible.
I understand like the theory. Like, I understand he's nailing every ledge grab, getting every short hop, lighting up every door. But it's just like, still.
All right,
Even
try
like,
next. Round 2. Go ahead.
and not even talking about like like there's some really cool strats like Bubble Mountain. I saw Zenny grinding out the strat where you do like a bomb spread and the bomb breaks the floor like as you fall through, so that you can like fall through the hole at max. But like I'm not even talking about cool strats. I'm just talking about like normal movement. It's just so different between a world class runner like Zost and me. Even
Little
like a
farfelu.
45 run, but like between me and a 45 runner, it's still like crazy how much just faster they're moving and visually.
Yeah, they definitely don't lose any time whatsoever. MM2 gonna be headed to Mother Brain here pretty early. Does have at least another crystal to get in TR, but gonna wait and do it later on.
Yeah, he made his friend clear out T-Rock. He's like, hey, is Ice Beam in there? No? All right, cool. I'm going to go leave you in the dust and take out Mother Brain, which is the optimal strat. So I
Yeah,
remember
heading
Wild
here.
Anaconda mentioning, like, he would, like, rattle off all the precise reasons why it's faster to kill Mother Brain first. And not the least of which being that the timer adds lag in the escape.
Indeed, it actually does, which is kind of nutty. Are we gonna have enough power bombs here?
Just enough, yeah. How do you not have? How do you only have 3 left? Oh, all right. As long as you hit that bottom guy once. Wow. All right.
Making use of all 15 of them. All right, Brett's gonna get his TR small. Relkin headed up to TR now. Baby skip, I guess.
All right. Does MM2 have anything left to do besides TR and Ganon? And
Nah, just TR and Ganon. Oh, and Mother,
then
where he's at now.
Farflu's already done Trinex, so looking up. Excuse me. And Relkin's still having to do Crate here.
I mean, the main difference, Honestly, it just kind of feels like they, so far, Cut Grass has just kind of, they had a really good early game. You know, they kind of jumped out to a little mini lead, and they've been kind of keeping their foot on the gas just a little bit here and there. Like they've full cleared ice. You know, one of them's at least done it. So doing some of those checks that didn't need to be done actually is kind of what's keeping Poogers and Pagogger in this. Quick fight there from Farfelu. Going to be crystal number 7. You can go kill Ganon now. I just, you know, watching Bressingham go through TR here reminds me of that one guy way back on the ALTTPR ladder who would
get the lamp, dude. That's huge.
Oh my gosh.
Now you can finish Turtle Pride.
Yeah, as slow as Bress is going on those. I remember the guy on the ladder who decided he was just gonna get on the Samaria platform and then fast forward his emulator just a little bit on the platform to speed it up. He didn't hang around very long. Yeah, Rainbow Beam here for mm2. Gonna get into this cutscene. Oh yeah, doing stand up. Yeah, I guess Farfelu forgot to check that first chest. But we got simultaneous, like both games, main bosses being fought.
Oh man, that's a yikes. It's a risky 20 rupees there.
It really was, but apparently we have a Bress is tipping us off that something unfortunately funny is about to happen. Well, I'm here for it.
Use the ether. Yes. Aw.
Oh no, Farfelu taking a fall to Ganon. That's super unfortunate. Oh my god, he was against that door. I got so scared. No, why did you open the door? No. Oh no.
That's like, I hope this is oh my gosh,
oh no.
You have to just like reset and get your key back. That's
a major hit.
I do like the hopefulness though. Like, well, let me at least open the pipe chest and maybe.
You know, the seed is just kind of hit a dumpster fire for a lot of runners.
When it was a small key too. Yeah, I was just like, I saw the small key. I'm like, no way.
All right, here we go. Again, into phase 4 for Farfelu. 2 silver shots in, 2 remain. He's landing them, and finally Ganon goes down as MM2 sparks.
Yeah, this is gonna be close. Well, I guess MM2 doesn't have to go all the way to the ship, so he'll be in. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, if MM2 had to go to the ship, who actually finishes first? Because that jingle is like
a long
when your
time.
fingers on the
seconds.
finish key, like the done key, and like you're ready to push enter. That's like the longest jingle.
Yeah, get a G in chat for Farfelu and MM2 each. As Both of them have finished one game. Now they'll high five each other as they head to the other game. The Relkin takes the lead here for Cougars and Pagagar.
That means you can look for Ice Beam.
That's true. Hold on. Does Farfelu have to do Dragon still?
Is it a crystal?
No, it's a wow.
Oh, wow. Oh.
It's a boss token. I mean, wouldn't Hera would be faster. Oh wait, he's done Hera. Yeah, this makes sense.
Okay. So that's actually kind of cute that MM2 still has to do one more Link to the Past dungeon and Farfelu has to do one more Super Metroid boss.
There's that pod small. I'm curious if Relkin and Bress would have been like super upsetty if the fourth TR small would have just been on Laser Bridge. Solid microwave. Getting the shrimp nice and toasty. Let's finish it off here.
That's the hardest. I mean, just having plasma charge. Making sure to crouch before doing the microwave, so you can see when Dragon's health goes to 0, it forces Samus into stand up, which is how we get a blue suit off of Dragon. Actually, interrupts the shine spark.
Interesting. I didn't know this, so that explains how it happens. All right, I'm learning.
My guess is why they do that is because you can kill her from the grapple, so it has to unlock you from being grabbed somehow. So I guess it just kind of is coded to force you into a stand-up position. Oh no, Brest didn't get to the it lost the lamp. That's the most tragic bit of it all.
Oh no. He also, oh gosh.
Oh.
MM2 forgot the key. So
I'm guessing this race also occurred at 11:30 p.m.
Probably. I gotta say though, Relkin has just been like on it. I haven't seen anything major out of Relkin go wrong. He's like the last one standing. Are getting the safety door here from Bress. Relkin gonna be fighting Ganon.
This will be the first of the 4 bosses for Cougars and Pagagar.
Yeah, and Bress taking that death, but hey, he got the safety door. That's all that matters. Farfelu headed into Turian.
So that was a really nice cannon phase too on Relkins.
Yeah, getting the 1-in-1 very crucial. Making it fast. He did it. So I still hate that we get randomized warps. Like it's not seeded in SMZ3. It's absolutely infuriating.
Huh.
Gonna land a double here and then just needs one more. Get your G in chat for Relkin. Gonna finish off game numero uno.
That's so funny. All right, I feel for Bress there. Like, after missing the first fire rod shot, I'm gonna make darn sure that I finished the ice head on the second fire rod shot that I land. Like, I I think standing there and getting hit by the stone head was the correct decision, just to ensure you
Oh
finish off
yeah,
the ice head. Oh look, you get your magic. That actually saves on the.
it does.
Yeah,
But
it
with
saves
that
on
low of
the.
health, with that low of health, it's not gonna save.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right, MM2 going to be coming in last place here for the Trinex fight, but that is
Yeah.
not when we got done. But you know, you can shame
Yes,
him for it.
sorry, MM2. That's last place. What if? All right. What if?
Was Bress? Oh, Bress is going to go get silvers. Okay, I think that's smart.
Tell me that. All right. I was gonna say, tell me if this is a good idea. Tell me how bad of an idea this would be. We play bingo, but the runners don't get to see the cards, and they just play until someone tells them they won.
Oh my god, I don't want. That's an awful idea. That is awful.
I think it wouldn't be that bad for Super Metroid. Like if we were like if you're just doing one game.
Maybe.
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, it's not any worse than playing Bingo Randomizer.
Fair enough. All right, MM2 and Bress going to be headed to Ganon. The difference here is when MM2 beats Ganon, he's going to be able to dot done, and that's going to be the end of the road for him.
Yeah, Farfelu is also finished Ganon, so likewise.
Yeah, as long as nothing crazy happens, this is going to be their race.
If I'm Farfelu here, I just get hit by an onion ring and I'm like, oops, can't do stand up. I have a reserve, but can't do stand up. It's like, I don't feel like doing it. I'll make it look like an accident. Ah. So that's so the Ganon warps are not seeded, but is the phase 2 pattern the same?
No. I mean, it can be, but
Okay.
it's not. Like,
Because MM2, I think, had the same spawn on phase 2 that Farfelu had.
yeah, I mean, it's very possible, but I do know that, like, the other thing, we discovered it a long time ago in multi-worlds, not multi-worlds, but in co-op, that Aga blue balls are not seeded as well, so that's unfortunate. All right, get a G in chat for Bressingham, and MM2 gonna be finishing it off as well here. So get a GG in chat for MM2. He's gonna finish things off. Gonna be first place. You know, when we repaired and jumped in midway with the VOD, we didn't do too bad. MM2 is going to finish with an official time of 2:07:23. We're only off by like 40 seconds. No big deal. You guys never knew. Relkin headed down to Turian. Or rather to Mother Brain. Gone through Turian. Bressingham on the way to Turian. They're close, but I do think it's going to be just a little too late.
It looked like Relkin was about to try to, like, do an ice step skip. Like, wait.
Yeah. No ice beam.
Fell.
Feels bad. Phase
I
3
was
here for
wondering,
farfelu. Go ahead.
why he wasn't going for the speed skip, maybe, and was maybe just like, oh, he just got so much ammo, maybe he doesn't care.
Into phase 2 for relkin.
So Relkin the first, was Relkin the only person to pick up wave beam?
Yeah, it was at Zora area, so very out of the way.
Yeah. I was trying to, does that mean Will Cut Grass didn't check it, or they just skipped it?
They skipped it. They never went there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Screw stand-up glitch. Especially when you're ahead of your partner, which I don't remember who's killed Ganon so far, so.
I mean, everyone's killed Ganon at this point, so.
Yeah, you're not cool. Everyone's done that. Farfelu finishing up here. Get your GG in chat for Will Cut Grass for rupees. Finishing with an official RTGG time of
210.42. So GG's to them. They're going to move on to grand finals. Since we're not doing obviously interviews with the vodcast, we can.
Oh, we pre-recorded the interviews, dude. Don't you remember?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say. Usually we can kind of start wrapping things up here, but I mean, overall, pretty entertaining race. You know, a 7-7 is kind of bread and butter for A Link to the Past, but you know, 2 Turian. We still had, by the time we found go mode, I want to say like we were able to get all of our all of our boss tokens.
All right, Farfel is gonna be MM2 to the credits.
That's true, yeah.
So close. That is a close race to the credits. That's 2 runners. Like a 10-20 second difference or something.
Phenomenal. Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty long to go to through the Link to the Past credits and then through these the SMZ3 like special credits. But yeah, so tomorrow the live race is going to be at 2 p.m. between Relkin Bress and Nate and Shadow. Should be a really good one. If I get done with shenanigans in time, I'm gonna try and cast it. But if not, we'll vodcast it. We'll get somebody fun to talk on the mic with me, or I'll let 2 fun people talk on the mic, and I'll just sit one out. Either way. But yeah, Cross, man, thanks so much for coming out tonight. I know you were pretty busy, and then we were still able to make it work. So I'm excited you got to do one of these before the whole tournament ends.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much for inviting me and for accommodating my time. Really had a blast.
Yeah, likewise. It was a whole lot of fun. Definitely was not boring at all. Definitely not like, I'm definitely not falling asleep for a while. Usually sometimes when I'm doing these, I'm just like, okay, I'm about to fall asleep. But that's just being busy. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Go ahead.
I mean, you can thank the runners for making it exciting. Obviously, make sure you guys give the 4 runners a follow. I don't know if you have a chat command, but they're all in chat. You can wave hi to them here.
Yeah, I don't have a chat command. However, with Twitch allowing you to tag people in the Twitch title, if you're on a PC, you can click their names in the chat title or the stream title and follow them that way. It's super easy.
Make sure you follow mm2nescartridge.
Oh crap!
My favorite runner. I was just looking over, like, huh, someone's name isn't purple.
Perfect. I fixed it. Hit refresh. Very professional here. No problems on MM2 side tonight with the VOD or the title. So get a GG for Relkin. He's going to be finished. Get GGs for both Poogers and Pagager since they did finish this out. But yeah, thanks again, Cross and chat. Thank you guys for being here.